The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Yankees played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
No doubt they will be absolutely focused. You want to steal a sweep from your rivals any chance you can. And I got to be honest, this is probably bigger for the fans than the players playing in this one. Huge bragging rights at stake.
And stepping in, Joe Morgan. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting second.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today. You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Mike Trout started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Fletcher, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Soriano ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Reggie Jackson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Derek Jeter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their
Batting
calls
second,
go their way
the
on
center
close
fielder,
pitches, but not this
Birdie.
time. I think
Really
that was
young.
actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third. The
With
right
that,
fielder.
it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, 1 base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity, up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
The count now at 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another try at 2-2.
Okay.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Popped him up. Play. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now Mike Piazza. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The catcher.
Here's the
Mike
first pitch.
Piazza.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
That'll bring up Gary Sheffield. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Anthony Rendon stands in as he looks at a called strike. Piazza on second. Sheffield at first with no outs. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, shifting as much as they can.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. 289 is the average coming in, with 19 homers and 51 runs batted in. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Tino Martinez.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Now here it comes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport, Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Cecil Fielder comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Ohtani has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there.
Has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Darryl Strawberry. Fly ball right down the line and left. McCutchen on the move, but this will land untouched. windup and the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Joe Morgan. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. 2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, David Fletcher. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Swing and a line drive, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And we check out the Angels leaders in that category to find that he currently ranks 3rd on the ball club, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Fletcher leads off first with 1 away. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out with the man at first. 1-1 the count now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Angels leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll Try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here comes the 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next up is Jorge Posada. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch on its way. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he takes ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Piazza.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Fouled off. The 2-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ryan Klesko will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball. Now it's even 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels strand one. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding in is Derek Jeter back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Popped up. Klesko has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Bernie.
Up next, Bernie Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 21.
Next to stand in is Paul O'Neill. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers through 4. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Williams will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Next to hit is Joe Morgan, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Fletcher.
Now at the plate here is David Fletcher. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 3-0 now.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
He loses him on ball 4. Ready now for L.A., Mike Trout, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here now the 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Mike Piazza is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman.
First pitch on the way. Tino Martinez is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2.
Okay.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The 3-2 pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now here's the first offering. Cecil Fielder is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now at the plate is Darryl Strawberry. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. On to first, a double play. Now to the plate here is Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the stretch. There's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next for New York, Jorge Posada looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
2-2. Here it is.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He set the payoff pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Stepping in once again is Wade Boggs, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Yankees leave them loaded. They're still down. It's 2-0. And now here is Gary Sheffield. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an
Ryan Klesko is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Looking to send him packing again. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Andrew McCutchen is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Angels leave 1. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Derek Jeter.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now here's the first offering. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So next to bat will be Bernie Williams, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Jeter on at first, nobody out. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Misses, ball two. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runner at first here, one man out. Runner goes for second. Right side, but it's well foul. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout giving chase. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here comes Tino Martinez as he'll take a look at ball one. Runners are at second and third with one down. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jaime Barria enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 51, Jaime Barria.
At the plate, Cecil Fielder, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Lifetime against this particular arm. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Popped high in the air. Morgan is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Darryl Strawberry. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Jeff Nelson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joe Morgan. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Standing in now, David Fletcher. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Count even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The batter, number 9.
At the plate now, Reggie Jackson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. 1-2
now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Angels strand a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Last half of the seventh here, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano.
The second baseman, Alfonso.
Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Catcher Jorge Posada stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next to hit, Wade Boggs, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Gary Sheffield. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth, back and forth.
Good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2.
So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Gary Sheffield goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Anthony Rendon is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Count now a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the
So now into the box is Ryan Klesko. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. So the batting order turns.
leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. High and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So now here is Bernie Williams, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Runners off for second. Not in time as he steals second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sheffield has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 21, Paul.
Next to dig in, Paul O'Neill. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tino Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Martinez.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here 3-2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
So now to the plate, Cecil Fielder. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Belted out toward deep center field. Trout looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 10 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hand here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ricky Henderson will come on now as the pinch hitter. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's now 5-2 New York. In now for the Angels, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try and lead.
The left fielder, number 23.
Ron Guidry comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Raw.
The Yanks maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
The batter, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Now into the box, Joe Morgan. He's 1 for 4 so far. First pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
For the Angels.
So stepping in is David Fletcher. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side. Beautiful diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
5-2 the final today. New York crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Jeff Nelson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Ron Guidry records the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.